Okay, so the AI world just got a major shakeup. While all eyes have been on the big names like OpenAI and Google, a new player has just stepped onto the field from Beijing. And honestly, they're changing the entire game. We gotta talk about it.
And really, this all boils down to one huge question. Is the future of AI going to be open for everyone, or is it going to stay locked behind corporate walls? For a while now, the most powerful models have been proprietary, closed source, but that's starting to change. A new wave of open source challengers is here, and one model is really leading the pack.
So, let's meet the model that's causing all this buzz, Kimi K2.
All right, so Kimi K2 is the brainchild of Moonshot AI. They're a startup that was only founded back in 2023 by an alum from Tsinghua University, and they've got some serious backing from giants like Alibaba. They were already making a name for themselves in China, but this model has absolutely shot them onto the global stage.
In fact, the release was so huge that people are calling it another DeepSeek moment. Now, if you're not familiar, DeepSeek was another Chinese model that just completely stunned the industry when it matched the performance of the best Western models. Kimi K2's arrival proves that first one wasn't a fluke. No, this is a pattern.
So what's the secret sauce here? How is Kimi K2 so powerful and so efficient? Let's get into the tech.
Okay, the magic here is something called a mixture of experts architecture, or MOE for short. The best way to think about it is like having a team of specialists. Instead of one giant general-purpose brain trying to solve every problem, the system intelligently routes your request to the handful of smaller experts that are perfect for that specific task. It's a super clever way to get massive scale without massive cost.
And when I say massive scale, I am not kidding. Kimi K2 has a total parameter count of 1 trillion. That is just a mind-boggling number. It puts Kimi K2 right at the top of the AI food chain, in a league with very, very few others. But it's not just about raw size, you know. It also has this enormous context window of 128,000 tokens. Think of the context window as the AI's working memory, and Kimi K2's is 4 times bigger than GPT-4's. We're talking about an AI that can read an entire book in one go and actually remember what it read from beginning to end.
Okay, but this might be the biggest bombshell of all. Because of that super efficient MODI design, using Kimi K2's API is over 90% cheaper than its competitors. There was one startup that said they slashed their monthly AI bill by that much just by switching over. This isn't just a powerful AI for the big guys anymore. This is making top-tier AI accessible to, well, pretty much everyone.
So you've got this insane power, you've got incredible efficiency, and it's super cheap. This isn't just a small step forward, folks. This is a total game changer for the entire industry. Let me show you what I mean. And this slide just lays it all out, right? It's a total clash of philosophies. In one corner, you've got GPT-4, closed source, premium price, smaller context. And in the other, you've got Kimi K2, open weight, dirt cheap API, and that massive context window. This is a direct challenge to the way the AI establishment has been doing things.
But look, Kimi K2's real secret weapon isn't just the specs on a page. It was built from the ground up with this philosophy they call agentic intelligence. And the idea is, honestly, it's pretty profound. An AI shouldn't just tell you things, it should be an active agent that can go out and do things for you. So what does that actually look like? Well, check this out. In some of the demos, Kimi K2 planned out a whole trip to London, which involved making 17 different calls to other services. It analyzed a complex dataset by writing and running its own Python code. You see what's happening here? This isn't just a chatbot anymore. It's a genuine agent that can handle complex, multi-step tasks all on its own. Okay, but can it perform? Is it actually as smart as the big guys? The answer is a resounding yes. It doesn't just keep up. On this really tough math reasoning benchmark, Kimi K2 actually outperforms GPT-4.1. It's tackling incredibly complex problems with unbelievable accuracy.
And this performance, well, it's not going unnoticed. It led Nathan Lambert, a top researcher at the Allen Institute for AI, to just come right out and say it. Kimi K2 is the new best open model in the world. That's about as strong an endorsement as you can get.
So, when a model this powerful and this open drops, the shockwaves are felt everywhere. This isn't just about one company anymore, or one product. This is a huge shift in the global tech race.
And you gotta understand, Kimi K2 isn't some lone wolf. It's just the latest in a whole wave of incredibly advanced open-source models coming out of China's tech giants. We're talking DeepSeek, Tencent, Baidu, Alibaba. What we're seeing is a massive strategic push into open-source AI.
And yeah, this is definitely stirring the pot. It's sparking some really intense debate. Like this Reddit user pointed out, the CEO of Stability AI, a huge player in the West, said he thinks China is actually going to win the AI war. That quote alone just shows you the high-stakes geopolitical game that's being played out right now with this technology.
So what is the master plan here? What's Moonshot's strategy? Well, it's a brilliant two-pronged attack. First, by making K2 open source, they're building this massive global community of developers who will use it, improve it, and build on top of it. At the same time, they're undercutting the competition with that super cheap API to win over big business customers. They are, in effect, weaponizing openness.
And all of this, it leaves us with one massive final question. For really the first time, a true top-of-the-line frontier AI model is just out there. Anyone can download it, tweak it, build with it. Think about it. The future of AI is no longer locked away in some Silicon Valley lab. It's out there for anyone to grab. The question is, what happens now?